payment of your fees. After that, for the eligibility criteria, this process is going to take little time. So slowly they would keep on guiding you key how the next eligibility documents has to be uploaded. See, NAD ID is something which is national ID, which is given to each and every student now. So even though if you do not have currently, don't worry. There will be separate emails given by the first year coordinators who would make you understand that what is NAD ID. Okay, but the rest all of the process is something which is a routine. What we can say. Office work that is going to go along. We want your this document, that document, because for the AICT, as we are AICT approved college, so we have to have certain set of information about the students whom we are giving the admission. Correct. So slowly they would tell you that whatever documents are required, whichever are currently available with you, you can upload those more, and then the eligibility process would be done. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Shruti, for that informative answer. Right. So I guess, Shruti, now we'll start with the session first, and then we'll take all the queries. Is that okay?
Yeah, ma'am. And dear students, if you have any queries, instead of interrupting in between whatever ma'am is going to explain all of you, please keep your chat box active, and you can put the questions there. In the end, at least for 1 hour, we would be answering your questions, so don't worry about that. Okay?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dr. Shruti. Yes. So wishes of this wonderful rainy morning, at least in Pune, it's kind of drizzling here, my dear participants. Warm welcome to all of you, one and all, to who is present over here online today. So welcome to Symbiosis Institute of Technology and the Department of Computer Science. All right. So today is a one-to-one counseling session, and I will walk you through what exactly computer science department looks like, in the sense that what will be covered in these 4 years, what activities are planned for you for these 4 years, and how the entire holistic development of an individual student will happen over the period of your graduate degree. Right. So I'll be walking you through this particular brochure of computer science department, which is available on our website. Okay, so let's start, my dear friends. And this is, once again, I repeat, this is the counseling session only for CS department, and the general queries about fees and hostel and all these things are already answered in our various webinars. But if you still have some queries, Dr. Shruti is here to answer your queries. But primarily, if you have any specialized queries about the contents of the syllabus, about teaching learning process, about internships, about the semester abroad programs, please feel free to ask all of us. Okay, so this is the one-to-one session especially designed for you to understand the department in detail. Right, so let's start the walkthrough. Yes, so this is our building. I hope you must have, observed it in various webinars also on our website. So we offer BTech degree in computer science and engineering, and our intake is 180 students. And the focus of teaching is definitely the classroom teaching. Nowadays it's going to be virtually online mode, and from past 1.5 years we are successfully conducting our teaching learning entirely on online using Microsoft Teams primarily, and other platforms too. So our labs, our entire department are having lots of latest configurations, machines and softwares, and it's a research oriented teaching and learning. We have a lot of different research departments, research centers on our campus, which I'll be talking about in few minutes. Yeah, and which makes the student even more competent, and the holistic development. What is research, my dear friends? I'll give you a wonderful example. The way now we are interacting with each other today is definitely a fruit of research. Why? Because if there was no research, if there was no innovative thinking, it was definitely not possible to interact, with each other on this and many others platforms, right? Recording is feasible. Our smartphones today is a wonderful example of research, and there are many more, right? So research is nothing but thinking something aloud, something different, something innovative, something interesting, which is not done before, right? So that opportunity, or lots of opportunities, are available on our campus at CS department, especially. And as I said, I'll definitely tell you more about it soon. Right. So let's move on. So Dr. Ambika Pawar is heading the CS department, and she holds a PhD degree in especially privacy and security of cloud environment, right? So this is Ambika Pawar, ma'am. Right. And let me just tell you the highlights are of our CS department. First and foremost is we go beyond classroom and help our student flourish. Yeah, to be successful. Right. How we do that? There are many ways we help our students. Project-based learning is one of them, right? So every subject we try to make it a point to give you tiny projects to work on, so that the concepts which you have learned in a theoretical manner can be applied practically. And when you're a student, you'll understand like how these concepts are actually applied and actually are useful for industry, for the society at large. So going beyond classroom, this is one of the example, my dear friends. Okay, there is something which is very unique. It is called as a flexi credit course. As the name indicates, it's totally flexible, my dear friends. So what is the meaning of flexible, right? So if today we find that before the beginning of the semester that industries are looking for some specializations, okay, industries are awaiting students, they want to absorb the fresh engineers having knowledge of some technologies, okay. So what exactly we do, we invite industry experts, we design the curriculum along with them, and we teach our student, we give them that kind of knowledge which is given by directly by industry people. So we are totally flexible. The syllabus is not decided in prior mode. It as and when there is a need in the industry, we make it a point to with the collaborative industries, we sit together, we design the curriculum so that the outcome of this is our student becomes industry ready. Yeah, so this is again going beyond class, right? I hope I have cleared the concept behind the flexi credit courses. Yeah, and it starts very early in the 4 years, right? So in addition to that, we have DBM, a special diploma in business management, right? And this is also offered additionally during the course of 4 years. So if you're interested to know how to manage, at small scale, the industry or startup, how to become entrepreneurs, so all that, the glimpses will be received if you go ahead with the DBM diploma, and it happens on campus nowadays. It's all online, right? Now, in addition to that, there is a definitely wonderful concept called mentor-mentee. That means I am a mentor for few students, right? So there'll be a faculty who will be mentoring, who will be helping the student throughout. Okay, we are here to listen. If you have any doubts, if you have any queries, if you have any questions, we are there to help you. There will be mentor-mentee meetings consistently happening, and there are slots. We also, during this mentor-mentee meeting, once in a semester, at least minimum, we always have a word with parents as well, right? So this is a mentor-mentee concept which is working really well, because we are there, we are facilitators in addition to the parents here on campus to help and to guide the students if in need, right? Remedial teaching means if someone needs additional explanation, additional help in understanding a concept, we do that as well. Yeah. In addition to that, we have tie-ups with various international universities, so we make it a point that we change our curriculum as when required, as and when the need be, with collaboration with the international standards and industries as well, universities as well. Yeah. When there was normal days, we used to organize industrial visits, various industrial visits, but now it is not visible. Yeah. So hope and pray that our normal days will begin soon, so that you will be able to enjoy industrial visits also. But nonetheless, we online now organize various workshops by industry people, by experts, by our own alumni, yeah, by our own alumni who have started their own ventures, yeah. So we do that definitely, and they will be called as lots of technical events, or it is called as expert or guest lecture, yeah. And we have best in infrastructure facilities at our campus, and we are growing wise also. You must be able to hear some construction noise right now, yeah. So that is because we are enhancing, we are expanding our facilities on campus, right? 6 months internship is a very beautiful thing, very uh, USP, we can say, of our course, because it is extremely that when you are a student, if you are a student, you get to work at industry on the ground floor, at the, what we can say, shop floor, what is it called as, yeah. And you get to stay with them, you get to interact with them, you get to work on the actual problem statement which industry people are handling for 6 long months, yeah. And this industry internship is going on right now, even in online mode, my dear friends. Yeah, it's for 6 months. It's for entire one semester. Yeah, and the moment it is in the 8th semester, and the moment you establish a rapport with those industry people, your team managers, or your mentors in the industry, it is possible, and mostly it is, this internship gets converted into PPO. PPO stands for pre-placement offer. That means they absorb you as an employee. What else to ask for, right? When you're a student, automatically, based on your knowledge, based on how you work with them in the industry for 6 long months, they may absorb you as their employee, right? So that's the beauty of industry internship. And it is at the 8th semester. Why? Because you are already done with understanding of all the concepts. You have one entire year of project which you have worked on at the 6th and the 7th semester, so you are kind of ready to go and start working in the industry, yeah. In addition to that, in our CS department, it is essential to learn a foreign language, and I don't need to tell you what's the advantage of learning a foreign language. It's added feather. It's cherry on the cake. Yeah. So once you know a foreign language, and if your client is from that specific country, then you have an added advantage. Understand what is his idea, what is his concepts are, so that you can develop your software accordingly. Yeah. So that's a foreign language concept. In addition to that, there is a beautiful concept called service learning, and I'll show you some of the pictures later in this brochure after a few minutes. How our students go. I mean, I'm talking about these normal days. So how they go and interact with, the students or people from nearby villages. So we at Symbiosis have adopted few surrounding villages, right? So in this service learning, our students go and teach those, underprivileged kids what is the meaning of computer, how to read a lesson. एक कोई अगर उनको उनके स्कूल का लेसन है जो अगर कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन पे पढ़ना है, पोएम सुननी है, तो ये सब कैसे करेंगे? इंटरनेट यानी क्या, कंप्यूटर यानी क्या, एक्सेस कैसे करते हैं, ये सब कुछ हमारे बच्चे जाके उनको पढ़ाते हैं, राइट? सो एंड इट्स अ ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव option, my dear friends. Please take my words for this wonderful activity called service learning, right? Now, we generally tend to just make use of the laptop या मोबाइल फोन जो हमने परचेस किया है, हम बस यूज करते हैं, बट हमें पता कहाँ रहता है कि ये लैपटॉप के अंदर है क्या, ये बना कैसे है, ठीक है, मदरबोर्ड कहाँ है, जब हम प्लग इन करते हैं तो पावर स्टार्ट कैसे होती है, बैटरी कहाँ पर होती है, एंड ब्ला ब्ला। सो इफ यू know that mobile ka camera is where it is exactly and why it is placed at that particular position, how it is linked and things like that. Want to learn about the internals about all these things, then you are at a perfect place, because we have something called Tinker Lab. Tinker Lab is just open everything. ओके, वहां पर सब कुछ रखा हुआ है, पीसीज रखे हुए हैं, लैपटॉप्स रखे हुए हैं, मोबाइल फोन्स रखे हुए हैं, आप जा सकते हो, उसको खोल सकते हो, खोल के देख सकते हो कि क्या है इसके अंदर। सो हमारे जो डायरेक्टर सर है वो बोलते हैं इसको तोड़ो मोड़ो जोड़ो, ओके, तोड़ लो, देखो और फिर से जोड़ने की कोशिश करो। This is the concept called Tinker Lab, my dear friends, and it's a wonderful thing, again as I said, for the holistic development for the upcoming aspiring engineer, computer science engineer. It is the essential concept. Just like जो wired हमारा इंटरनेट होता है, जैसे हमारे लैब्स में वायर्ड कनेक्शन है, राइट, तो वो वायरिंग जो कलरफुल छोटे वायर्स रहते हैं वो क्या होते हैं, वो कैसे कनेक्ट करना होता है, वो अच्छे से टूल्स कैसे यूज होते हैं, नेटवर्किंग यानी क्या, सर्वर को कनेक्ट करना माने क्या, बहुत सारी चीजें होती है, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, and all these answers you get definitely when you explore the world particle lab. All right. Yes. In addition to that, we have creative thinking, critical thinking, design thinking, and whatnot. Yeah. Yes. Entrepreneur, yes, मोदी जी का एक बहुत बड़ा सपना सपना है, मेड इन इंडिया है, और मेड इन इंडिया को साकार करने के लिए वी डेफिनेटली नीड entrepreneurs, more and more entrepreneurs. And how to become an entrepreneur? We have a cell at our own campus. Yeah, they'll help you, they'll guide you, they handhold to walk through the journey called entrepreneurship. Yeah, so these are also available. We have a very, very active body. We have an entire department dedicated for this. Global Immersion Program, another feather in the cap of CSIT department and SIT. Yeah, so it is a complete semester abroad program. So you can go and learn new technology, new things in foreign universities. But yes, at present, yes, because of this traveling norms and restrictions, yeah, this is kind of online, which is happening. But once again, let's hope and pray that normal days will come back soon, so that you will be able to travel in other universities, right? So this is the Global Immersion Program, and these are, my dear friends, highlights of CS department, right? Okay. In addition to that, a wonderful question which I would like to answer here, that we offer different programs, right? You know that there is AIML, BTech in AIML, and BTech in CS. Yeah, and you are selected in the first merit list. Just imagine how you know, how lucky you are, how successful you are, that you are selected in the first merit list for CS, which is a green branch, right? And while you study at CS for 4 long years, if you feel like becoming, specialized in some of the topics, some of the domains, here is an opportunity, my dear friends. So we have 3 specialization programs. One is data science and computing, game design and development, security and privacy. So in addition to becoming just a computer science engineer, these are the specialization programs over and above the general BTech CS engineering, right? In addition to that, there are honor programs also, right? So there is AI and machine learning, AIML, okay? So you get the degree, which is BTech in CS and specialization or honors in AI and ML. In addition to that, you have list of various honor programs and minor specializations also. The other day, somebody came to meet me here and asked the question, ma'am, I have taken an admission in BTech CS, but I'm very much interested in making the automobile intelligent. Can I do that when I go for my MTech specialized course? Can I definitely achieve this? I said, why not? Because we offer minor specialization also. Yeah, you can learn how to make your automobile intelligent. Right, there is something called car area network. Yeah, something called using IoT. Different cars can talk to each other, or things. Lots of things are there. Very interesting. Yes, that is feasible to definitely do it using our minor specialization, which we are offering at CSE department of SIT. Yeah. Okay. Right. And my dear friends, we are very proud of our students. We are proud of you guys because, as I said, you are selected in the first merit list. That too for CS, like a cream branch. Yeah. In addition to that, let me just show you some more proud moments. And she is Riti Singh, and she is now the sub lieutenant in Indian Army. My dear friends, look at that uniform. How smart she is looking, isn't it? Yeah. So she is proudly our student. She is our alumni. Yeah. And she is working now with Indian Navy. Another proud moment to share with you. Avisha, he's just in the second year, my dear friends. He's a CSC student and he backed 20 million seed investment for his startup. His startup is called as Review Rewards, right? So मेहनत करो तो फल तो मीठा होता ही है. जबरदस्त मेहनत की और फल मिल गया. So देखो, at second year itself, he is now an entrepreneur, right? So just move on. One more. She's Vidisha. Motivating indeed. Let's move on. So in addition to just teaching learning, आपको लगता होगा क्या ये सिर्फ यही सिखाते ही है, पढ़ाते ही है? ना, उसके अलावा हम बहुत कुछ करते हैं भाई. देखो यहाँ पर क्लब्स भी है, बहुत सारी फैसिलिटीज है. We have CSI club. Yeah, it's called Computer Society of India. Yeah, we started this branch at SIT, CS department in 2016. In addition to that, your favorite Google Club. Yeah, and lots of opportunities to become a ambassador, student ambassador. Yeah, after becoming a part of Google Club. Yeah, so these are our students who were a part of our Google Club. Yeah, lots of activities happen on campus. In addition to that, we have IEEE students chapter also, and through which again we have conducted lots of sessions, lots of seminars, workshops, and whatnot. In addition to that, it was one international conference which we have hosted in 2018 through this or as a part of this club. Yeah. Moving on. So our pedagogy, that means how we teach, our students. So a lot of activities, lots of, team activities, lots of Todo Modo Jodo, lots of projects, lots of hasi majak, lots of things happen. Of course, my dear friends, these are the pictures when they were normal days. Yeah, but the same thing now we have learned how to be happy online also. Yeah, so these are the glimpses from our labs. Few photographs of our students. See how happy they are enjoying together. Yeah, and few more activities. As I said, technical fest, service learning. Yeah, and I wish to show you one special photograph, my dear friend. Just a second. Yeah, I'll show you one once it appears. Right? Internationalization. We are Symbiosis International Deemed University, and internationalization is immune to us, right? And as I said, these are the universities with which we have a tie-up, and there is a global immersion program, which I said you can perform, you can go and join 6 month semester abroad. Of course, in normal days it is possible, and these are some of the pictures when students were at NTU Singapore. Yeah, and some more when we welcome students from Ethiopia. There were 39 students here on campus. They learned the entire postgraduate degree program with us in CS department. Yeah, and few more from Oman and other students, right? So lots of activities, lots of handshaking, lots of exchange which happens. So these are our Oman students. And this is the photograph with all the young faculty members of CSE department, beautiful looking, Ethiopian students, and they were entertaining us in this photograph. They were showing their traditional dress and traditional dance. Yeah. So this is all about internationalization. Few more achievements of our students. Yeah. So these are the glimpses of students achievements. Yeah. So this is the epic tour, yeah, at IIT Bombay, and they bagged a second prize when they participated in January 2018, right? Epic, which is our entrepreneur cell, they have won the honor roll award also, in addition to IIT Bombay achievement. In addition to that, lot of awards and at hackathons too. So these are the major companies who are having tie-up with CSE department, and they are our major, providers for internships and placements, right? So you name the company, you must be observing all the leading names over here, right? So they offer the entire list is available and it is constantly updated on our website. So you may would like to and love to visit our website to see the more details about all the companies which visit our campus, right? Yeah. And as I said in the beginning, research and development at CSE, what exactly we do? Yeah. So we do lots of mini projects. We do lots of project-based learning. There are lots of summer winter internships. If a student wish to work with, the faculty and the research which is going on with the faculty, they are more than welcome. More than 60% our faculty are PhDs, right? So their research is ongoing constantly because they have PhD students. Like I have lots of PhD students registered with me. So we can give a portion of that to work for our undergraduate students like you for sure, right? So this is how the research culture gets developed at a very, very early stage, right? In addition to that, you get to present your work in the conferences or inter-institute project competitions too. Yeah, that way it is possible to have paper publications on your name when you are still working on your undergraduate course, right? It's a wonderful achievement. Addition of that line in your resume, make you stand separately from the crowd, my dear friends. Yeah. So we have signed up MOUs with all these companies, and we are having active participation with them. They come on campus, they teach us, they give us a lot of exposure, what is going on in industry. In addition to that, Microsoft Azure has given us lots of grants, right? So here is the list of consultancy projects and the grants which we have received from Microsoft Azure. For example, a few of my students have received AI for Earth grant from Microsoft Azure, data science grant from Microsoft Azure, and I'm very proud to say that we have successfully completed all those projects which we have received. Yeah. And few more alumni. It's a list. Ankit Pati is working for Samsung. Akshay is working for Loy Company Incorporated. Rishabh is for Zwing, and Shreya for Microsoft, my dear friends. Yeah. Anushri Kolhe is working for Dell. Yeah. Anushka Saxena for IBM India, my dear friends. Yeah. Sanchita, the most dearest student, is working with Netcracker. As I said, we have MOU signed with them already. Yeah. So there are a lot of alumni like Grishma, for example. Again, she is working with IBM Watson. Yeah. Many students have achieved lots of great heights. Abhishek Agrawal, for example, is with NVIDIA. Getting into NVIDIA is not very easy. And how they, reach to this particular heights because of their hard work, because of their consistency, because of their interest, and because they applied whatever we taught them. They participated in various, events, hackathons. They worked closely with PhD guides or research mentors, and hence they are here where they are today. Yeah, and we love to see you guys after 4 years here as a part of our brochures, and we will feel proud of all the students who are here today listening to me about alumni, the proud alumni of our CS department. Yeah. So what are the opportunities at CS? Sky is the limit, my dear friends. You can be system analyst, you can be a database administrator, you can work as a software developer and whatnot. Lots of opportunities. 55 job roles which we are able to put forward in front of you over here in a colorful diagrammatic pictorial form. Yeah, and as I said, extracurricular activities, a lot of things happen on campus. Of course, these are normal days ka pictures. Yeah, so our students are very, very versatile. They take part in singing, dancing, and elocutions and whatnot. Yeah, it's a happening campus, my dear friends. Take my words for it, right? So this is what it is about our CS department. Yeah, and I welcome you all once again. Myself, Dr. Preeti Mulay. I'm working as an associate professor in CS department for a very long time now. Yeah, so I guess now I'll uh, the details to Dr. Cherry Bhargava. Cherry, if you are here, you may take over, and please give some details, more details about IPR. Cherry ma'am. All right. I guess she must be having some connectivity issue. No problem. So let's open the floor for discussion. And me and Dr. Shruti both are available here for answering your questions if you have any about the contents of the syllabus, about how we teach, what are the pedagogies, intentions, and whatnot. Okay. So feel free to ask questions, my dear friends. You may unmute yourself and ask, or you must have written a lot of questions in the chat box. We'll go through it one by one and answer your questions. Thank you. Shruti?
Yeah. So, ma'am, I would be taking the questions right away. So,
Okay.
one common question is that if for some reason we are not able to pay the fees by tomorrow, can we submit it with the second merit list? Can we allow to submit the fees with the second merit list? Now, dear
Okay.
students, please understand this thing that there are applications for admissions from all over India. Okay. For every merit list, we need to have some dedicated time because there are rest all of the lots of students who are waiting for them those branch to get offered, right? So we are currently into a very very pressurized situation where we are getting lots of pressure from them as well कि हमारा offered कब होगा, when the new merit list will get declared. But we cannot declare a new merit list till the time the first merit list we are clear with. Okay. And for this reason the university has set these financial deadlines that 5 days are given to the candidate so that in 5 days he can decide and pay the fee, right? So this is the first thing. So because of this reason fee extensions are difficult to give. Also, they are not in our hand directly. Definitely we would be requesting the university to give 2 or 3 days extension. Not more than that would be anyways possible. Okay. Once we declare the next merit list, the students who have taken admission from the first merit list, they have got the admission. The students who have not taken those seats, the same seats would be offered to the next set of students, right? So in the second merit list it is not guaranteed that you would be getting the same seat again. So if a student has got CS in the first merit list and he has not paid, then in that case the same seat would be given to the next student, राइट. सो ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको सेकंड मेरिट लिस्ट में भी सीएस ही मिलेगा या रहेगा और आप तब फीस पे कर सकते हो. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दीज थिंग्स दैट द सीट्स आर लिमिटेड. right? And the number of students who have applied for admissions are almost triple times or four times to the number of seats which are available. So for this reason, we have to conduct this admission process in the slots, and that is what we are doing. That merit wise, we are allocating the seats. We are giving some time for the candidate to decide and pay. If they have not paid, the same seat would be offered to the next candidate. Okay. So, but a good 10 days would be necessary for us to decide, dear Kushi. See, already 5 days are given for the candidates to decide, right? And also, again, after your fee payment, then many of the students would like to go for branch change. That process will happen for another 5 days, and then we would be able to generate the next merit list. So anyways, the difference between two merit lists is 15 to 20 days. And not more than this, we would be able to increase this gap between both the merit list, right? What is the refund policy? We would request all the students who are interested to know the refund policy to visit our website, and on the website, in the admissions tab, the refund policy is given. The refund policy is also explained many times. So we really request that please visit the website and know about the refund policy. Okay. Next, hostel. Hostels, yes, the hostels are available, but currently due to pandemic, the hostels allocation have not started, because even we are not sure that when the hostels would be needed by the students, right? So because of this reason, currently the hostel allocation we have not yet started. Okay, but hostels are available. Once your physical colleges will start, then we would also be starting the hostel allocation process. Okay, for that reason, at that point of time, the students who wants the hostel should be, what I can say, request for the hostel, and then the fees of the hostel would also be decided, and accordingly you have to pay the fees, you will get the hostel. But currently, as online classes are only starting, so because of that reason, there is no point in taking any process of hostel ahead. Okay. Now, can you please share a slide on faculty of CSE? Sudhir, what you need the details? I mean, in this, the slide of faculty. See, in computer science department, almost everybody is either PhD completed or PhD pursuing faculties. There are lots of senior faculties which are available. Many of the faculties who have worked in the industry and then they have switched to academics, and other who have done their PhDs in computer science from foreign universities, right? So a very different, what I can say, level of faculties are present in the department currently. Details of the scholarships are given to the topper students only. So for the first year, it is going to happen that the students who have topped in SIT students who have topped in JEE, and students who have topped in any state entrance exam, they would be eligible for the scholarship. Now, for uploading your documents, for example, if you are a CBSE student and you have not got your 12th mark sheet, then in that case, it is not a compulsory document. Currently, the compulsory document was your 10th mark sheet, right? Your SIT scorecard, which we already have. Okay, so because of this reason, if 12th mark sheet is not available, no issues. Whatever documents are currently available to you, your Aadhaar card and all other documents, only that needs to be uploaded. Okay, once you will get your results, you can upload the 12th mark sheet as well. Okay, Aryan, you will not ask the same questions 3 or 4 times. Once you ask the question, we are able to access the chat window, we are able to read the chat window. Okay, so ask one question at one point of time only. Now the toppers list. Toppers list would be, once you join the college, the students who have physically joined the college, after that, from them the toppers list would be calculated or analyzed. For the students who are topper, for example, in SIT but they have not joined the institution, the scholarship would not be offered to them. So once we get the consolidated list of the students who are joining the institute, who have started attending the lectures, after that only the topper list would be considered. Okay. See, what happens if now website says hostel only for first and second year. What about third and fourth year? What happens from the third year? The students start taking lots of small internships outside, and also the student gets lots of foreign university opportunities as well. So many a times the students go for 6 month semester abroad program, or the students goes for internship as well. Because of this reason, what happens, even though we offer the hostel seats to the third and fourth year students, but they are not willing to take those seats, right? So because of this reason, the hostel is mainly available for first and second year students. For third and fourth year, if there are very genuine cases, and if they feel that no, we are not going out anywhere, we want to stay here only, then definitely if the seats are available, they are given to the third and fourth year students as well. Regarding scholarship, again I'm telling that for the first year, the topper students gets eligible for the scholarship. From the second year, the semester toppers of every branch, they get the scholarship. So lots of students basically get the scholarship. Scholarship is available for example, in computer science branch, the first three toppers will get the scholarship. In AIML, first three toppers will get. In ENTC, first three toppers will get. In this way, every semester, almost 50 to 60 students gets eligible for getting the scholarship. Now, where do we get the internships? In all the elite companies, definitely you have chance of getting the internships, right? Where, Pune is one of the very growing IT hubs. There are lots of CS and IT companies which are available in Pune. So definitely lots of good internship opportunities are available for the students. What is mean by qualifying exam? Your SIT EEE is the qualifying exam. So your qualifying exam score means SIT EEE exam score. Okay. Next is, now by when, Brushti, if you have already paid the fees and uploaded the documents, required documents, then rest all of the documents, you have some time, dear. So in another 10 to 15 days, aram se you can upload the required documents, whichever you have. I have to submit some affidavit, but I have not got any prototype or any reference PDF regarding what do I write in it. See, affidavit are standard documents. If you can request your parents, they can get in touch with any of the lawyers, and they will give you the affidavit. So those lawyers have the standard formats of the affidavits. Average package of CAC like 6.5 is all for what is for CAC. CAC generally the average package nowadays is going on in between the range of 8.5, 8 to 8.5. How much are we supposed to pay by tomorrow? You are supposed to pay the first installment. So first installment is around 1.5 lakh rupees. Sudeep, you can just see what all credit card, what all the financial transaction options are available. You have received the offer letter. If you all read the offer letter properly, all the details of the payment are given, that which all portals are available. You can pay via NEFT, you can pay via RTGS, you can pay via, even credit card is also available. So I would request, please read those details once, and then you can decide your mode of payment. Yes, there is going to be a separate group for the freshers to interact with each other, but instead of WhatsApp, we are proposing a Google Classroom, and via Google Classroom soon we are going to be interacting with all of you on a very regular basis. Average package, Shaurya, again I'm telling that it would range in 8 to 8.5 lakh rupees. Can we pay the, no. See, minimum amount to book the seat instead of paying the whole first installment would not be possible, because these are the standard set of processes, dear. So if the university have told that the first installment would be this, so the institution has to abide by those rules, right? Because of this reason, the minimum amount can't be changed at our end. Okay, Definitely for fee extension, we would be requesting the university, let us see what happens. But currently, as of now, the last date is tomorrow by 12 p.m. The commencement of the lectures will start from 15th of September. Okay, but till that time also we would be in touch with all of you via that Google Classroom, and whatever queries you have, yes, we have, the whole department is available to answer your queries. So all of you have to join that Google Classroom. Now, internship is provided by the university or can we do our own? See, internship opportunities are definitely provided by the what we can say department. So the support for internship is provided by the department, but it is not guaranteed that every student will get the internship via college. Now, what happens? I'll tell you. We bring 200 internship opportunities, but ultimately the student has to give the interview and has to get selected, right? So definitely yes, the internship support is available, the placement support is also very nicely available to all the students. How many semesters online? See, even we, I mean, it depends upon when the government would allow the physical classes of the college. Once the physical classes are allowed by the college, immediately we would be calling all of you to the institution, right? So hopefully by Diwali, for example, if we are getting permission, then definitely by Diwali we can call all of you to the physical classes. Okay, ma'am, DBM if opted, just one second. Yes, now the specialization course will be under 4 years only. Yes, the specialization course will be under 4 year only. So whatever extra, what we can say, degrees that we are offering by the institution, that is, you can do DBM also, you can do specialization also. So all these would be covered under these 4 years only. And once you complete your BTech, you will get the BTech in CS degree plus specialization in whatever specialization you choose, as well as also the DBM degree. Yes, online classes are not just as effective as offline classes. Yes, dear, we do understand because we all are missing that fun of interacting with all of you physically, right? But let's hope so that this whole situation ends as soon as possible, and we would be able to talk to you offline as well. But here, I would also like to mention one thing is that from last, I mean, 1.5 year, our classes were online, the exams were conducted properly, the placement of the students have happened very, very properly, right? And all the teaching learning pedagogy that we used to follow during the offline classes, we are following it in the online as well, right? No, hostel is not available just for one student in a room. It is three students sharing the room, or I think two students sharing is also available. Single student is not available. Okay. See, a refund policy is already given on the website. It talks about that 100% refund all of you would be receiving, but if you cancel the admission 15 days before the commencement of the college, right? So what is the commencement date of the college? The commencement date of the college is 15th September. So what is the last date of admission is 14th September. If you cancel 15 days before 14th September, that will come at the August end. So if you cancel your admission in the August end, there will be 100% of the refund fee. If you cancel after that, then there are the slabs, that is 10% reduction or 20% reduction in this way. The refund policy is one of Symbiosis is one of the most student favoring refund policy, where lots of time is given to the student, and also uh, the next slabs of money cutting is also very less. It is 10% if you cancel in next 15 days, then 20% if you cancel in next 15 days. So lots of time is actually given to the student for holding the seat and taking the final decision, right? Reducing the fees is definitely, ma'am, just one second. I will on my video and I'll explain you the things. See, currently, reducing the fees, yes, the university is not proposing this. Why? Because even in the online fashion also, all the processes that were going on in the offline fashion, everything is taken care of right from their, providing them the mental support, taking care of their placements, giving them, referral letters for their MS. So we are supporting them for placements. We are supporting them for any of the MS admissions that the students are doing. There is no way compromise on the quality of the education that we are currently offering to the students. So all the classes are going on, all the hands-on labs are going on very properly. So there is no compromise on the knowledge that is given by the institution. So due to this reason, as there is no change as such that has happened for us, because of that reason, even the fees is not reduced, right? Yes, wherever the students are not using those facilities, that money is not charged from the students. Like for example, the hostels they are not using, so we have not opened the hostel fees at all. So this is the way. Currently only the academic fees is what is taken from the students. The orientation program, yes, very soon all of you would also be receiving an email regarding the complete schedule of the orientation program. But orientation will start from 15th of September onwards. Yes, all the support letters are also given by all the teachers for the students. We also conduct, GRE classes for the student in the institute itself for the students who are interested to go for MS, as well as for the students who are interested in, placements. So there are separate efforts which are done for those students also. So there are lots of practice that we do for their GDPI. There is lots of practice that we do to prepare them for giving the entrance exams of the various companies. So lots of support for internship, for placement, and for MS is provided. Now, Rutvi, please, I request that you send an email to btechadmissions@sitpune.edu.in. Otherwise, you send an email to me directly, and I will sort out your issue of fee payment. I'm sending my email ID to you, and you can send your email to me, and let us see that what is the issue that you are facing for fee payment. Okay. Now next installment for the first year, definitely we will let you know that soon, but it will be in another 1 month. There will be 1 or 2 months, there will be the next, what I can say, deadline for paying the next installment, not soon. Now what is the anti-ragging affidavit? See, once you take the admission in any of the colleges, it is a policy which is followed by the government where each and every student has to fill the anti-ragging form. Okay, anti-ragging form has to be filled on a particular government website only. And once you fill that form, you will get a PDF from there. That PDF you have to upload to the institution. Wherever you take the admission, in whichever institution you take the admission, you have to complete this anti-ragging affidavit wala process. Okay, but if still you are not understanding it, I would try to send one more detailed email regarding the anti-ragging affidavit. But again students, it is not, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो बहुत ज़्यादा अभी ही करना है आपको. Once आपका admission का सारा काम हो गया है, उसके बाद then slowly you can do this process as well. Online fest and societies, yes, each and every department has lots of societies. We not only have technical societies, we also have non-technical societies also, and all of them are pretty much active clubs of CS and IT. So once you join the college, then slowly, the students who are involved in those societies will also start getting in touch with all of you, and they would also present their societies to all of you. Strength of the class and total batch of CAC. So see, the strength of the class is around 60 to 65 students in one class, and total batch of CAC is total how much? 180 students. If you don't have NAD ID, we will send you a procedure to all the students that how you can get that NAD ID. Don't worry on that part. Anti-ragging and NAD can be taken care of easily. Student clubs present here, you have your CS student club, you have Google club of students, you have AI club of students, you have Fine Arts club, you have Varsity Care, you have Epic club, you have a literary society, you have a club for drones, you have a CSIT association of the students for conducting all the technical events. All these clubs you have. Okay, and these are, I think, almost half of the clubs that I have told you currently. College is, yes, it is 5 days a week, 5 6 days. Saturdays are generally, very lightly loaded, but yes, there are like hands-on workshops we organize on Saturdays. Your alumni talks we organize on Saturdays. So some kind of extracurricular, technical or non-technical activities we generally arrange on Saturdays. Um, Cultural clubs, lots of cultural clubs are available. So you have one main cultural club of what I can say of the college. You have singing bands also, you have dance club also, and you have drama club also. So all these things are available. You have also a club of the students who basically do DJing. So there is a DJ club also of the students who are, basically interested in mixing and matching of all the music. There is a separate music band as well.
Varsity Care, Shruti. So there is a club,
Yes.
which is group called Varsity Care. So they do a lot of activities as well.
Advitya, for your friend, please tell him to contact us from the email ID which I have given, because there has to be some discrepancy in his documents, due to which his documents are still not verified. So, I've sent my email ID. So those who have such kind of issues, either they can send to me, otherwise they can directly send to btechadmissions@sitpune.edu.in. Okay. From here also, all your queries will get resolved. Ma'am, will a laptop be provided, or do I need to buy one? Laptop you need to buy one, but even in first year you do not need it. Second year से भी लोगे तो भी चलता है, because here we have very well equipped labs which are available for all the students. 9 to 5 आप लोग all for 6 days the labs are open for all the students to use. So I don't think so कि there is any need कि जहाँ पे आपको और अलग से भी एक laptop लेने की जरूरत है. वैशाली, पेमेंट लिंक तो आपके ऑफर लेटर में ही ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट है डियर. प्लीज रीड द ऑफर लेटर प्रॉपरली और वहीं से क्लिक कीजिए पेमेंट लिंक. Why is hostel fees? I have received a mail which says your hostel fee is left. What do I do? Vaibhavi, I will just look into it and let us see that how you have received that email. Is there a shooting club or game in Symbiosis? Yes, there is lots of support which is given to all different games also in Symbiosis. So there is lots of infrastructure which is available for swimming, for your football, baseball, all the classes. There is a badminton court as well. There are gyms also inside the campus itself. So lots of support for game is provided. Shooting club, a separate shooting club is not available, but yes, definitely the students who are good in shooting, lots of support is provided to them. Even there are some girls from second year who have now won the national level shooting championship from SIT. VR labs are in process of getting set. Currently, we do not have a physical VR lab in place. But yes, definitely very soon it is in the plans that we are going to set. ट्रांसफर सर्टिफिकेट, कैरेक्टर सर्टिफिकेट as early as possible आप शेयर कर सकते हैं, but still we have almost 15 to 20 days of time in which you can share all these details with us. Lots of sports facilities are available. Whenever I come to visit the college, who should I visit first? Who is going to guide me around? See, once you come to the college, on the ground floor itself, you have the admission cell, as well as you also have the parent care cell, which is available, where you can directly go and they would be guiding you and they would be showing you the institution, as well as you can also come up and interact with all of us via there. Mark sheets, no. No need, Shashank, currently. Yes, the attendance criteria is definitely there. All the students have to maintain minimum 75% of the attendance, which is compulsory. And if you do not maintain it, then the subject exam is not conducted for that student. Ma'am, can we get recordings of these sessions? Let me check. I think this session is not getting recorded today, but in another, it is getting recorded. Preeti ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, then we are happy to share the link of this recording also with all of you. See, law school and SIT are not in the same area. Law school is in Vimannagar, whereas SIT is in the main university campus. So the main university campus is in Lovely, which is near Hinjewadi, or for example Baner or Pashan, and in the main university campus we are available. Any more questions? Yes, there are uniforms, but uniform you don't have to wear on a daily basis. Uniform you have to wear only 3 days in 1 week. But apart from that, also there are very strict rules regarding decent dressings that you have to follow on a everyday basis. Do we have to pay extra fees for gym? No, I don't think so. There is any extra fees for gym. Once you pay the hostel fees, the gym and mess both are included in that. Amay, you have to give the transfer certificate of your 12th year, not from the other college. Extra fee for specialization? Yes, there is an extra fee of 25,000 rupees for specialization. That is a one-time fee. So once you pay this fee, then your third year as well as your final year, all the subjects, exam conduction, everything is included in that. See, there is one more question that, ma'am, does being a student of SIT give you an advantage of getting in admission to Symbiosis MBA program? Not directly, but indirectly, yes, definitely it will help you a lot. Why? Because even Symbiosis MBA program looks for, very what I can say, complete package of the student. The students who are good in communication skills, the students who have done lots of internships, the student who have very good international exposure, or the student who is good in academics also, and also is a very outstanding student. He have taken part in lots of conferences, right? In this way. So we help you to build that resume at Symbiosis Institute of Technology by giving you all these kinds of opportunities on a very regular basis, right? So what happens because of this, the resume of a SIT student stands out wherever he goes, right? So many of our students currently are doing MBA from Symbiosis. So यहीं पे ऊपर के ही campus में they just get transferred from SIT to SIBM or SITM or SSBS. This is happening, and so this is the way via which we help. But there is no direct link which is available that if you are a SIT student, then by default you will get an admission in the MBA program. Lecture recordings are also available, so all the students lecture recordings are made available, but that do not mean that we allow you to not attending all the lectures and बाद में सिर्फ आप lecture recording पढ़ लो, ऐसा नहीं है बिल्कुल भी. So we do keep lots of tab on कि आप कितने लेक्चर्स अटेंड कर रहे हैं, आप कैसे अटेंड कर रहे हैं. So there is a very strong mentoring support which is provided not only to the student but to parents as well, right? So parents ko bhi, every teacher is in touch with the parent, and the parent acts as a mentor, sorry, the teacher acts as a mentor to the parents as well, where the teacher keeps on updating them about the progress of their student, as well as we also become buddies with the students, where we try to help them in their professional careers, as well as if they are facing any issues personally as well, both the.
Shruti, Khushi is asking about, they are trying to call us multiple times, but no one is available. So we request them to send an email so that we can call them back.
Yeah, that can be done. So Khushi, you can give me your number, send us your number, and then we will call you back to sort out your issue.
Yes, vehicles are allowed. The private vehicles are allowed. There is a parking.
Yes,
There
even the
are
hostels are at the
hostels.
walkable distance. So the in-campus hostels are definitely at the walkable distance, but even also outside of the institutions, there are hostels which are available, and also the buses are available. So the students who take outside hostels, they use the bus facility to and fro from hostel to the college. Tanishk, you can also send an email to me, and let us see what issue do you have regarding the affidavit. And soon, what I will do is we will be sending one FAQ email to all of you explaining all these steps. That what do you mean by affidavit? What is NAD ID? What is anti-ragging? All these things. Timings of the college is 9 to 5. Even offline, it is 9 to 5. Bus fees, once you physically join the college, automatically you would be sent an email, and we would be sending you the details regarding the bus fees. But they are subsidized fees, so they are not very high fees or anything, because the bus is shared by many people. So, but obviously, even that cost also gets shared among all of them. So it's a subsidized rate. GSEB results are out, but they have just provided temporary result, but I'm yet to receive the original one. They have told that they will give by now. Here, if you do not have currently the main result, but they have given you some temporary result, you can upload that as well. You can name it as temporary 12th result, and once you get your final mark sheet, you upload that as well. Yes, I'm doing this from the college itself. It is a little messy cable, and because I had not planned actually that today I would be doing this as a video session. Ma'am, even I need to sort out some issues. Where do I put in my number? See, let me share my screen if I can. The sharing is disabled. There is a talk to us button also on our website. So you can just fill their information and we will give you a call if you have issues. So all such students जिनको एडमिशन प्रोसेस में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, प्लीज वो टॉक टू अस बटन को क्लिक कीजिए ऑन आवर वेबसाइट. उसमें एक फॉर्म ओपन होगा, वो फॉर्म आप भरिए, and then we will give you a call and we will understand where are your issues. Okay, what do I select in duration of last qualifying examination? So duration of last qualifying examination is your recent one, right? So जो भी recent वाला duration आपको वहां पे दिख रहा है 2 months और 3 months, वो आप select कर लीजिए. Can we upload the documents by August end? या सी यू टेम्पररी डॉक्यूमेंट्स आपके अपलोड कर दीजिए और फाइनल जब आपके आएंगे तब आप अपलोड कर दीजिए. we do understand कि अभी बहुत सारा issues हैं in getting the final mark sheet, so no issues. Girish, the rank list is that way not declared along with any of the merit list. We basically give the admissions based on the scores, not on the ranks. And because of that reason, according to the scores, we have given the offer to the students. Um, just 1 second. I would be available on Friday in the institution, so those who want to visit, they can also visit the institution. Cutoff of the CAC, see this year also the cutoffs of the CAC, they went till 92. Yes, so the current cutoff of CS is 92 and the current cutoff of artificial intelligence is 90. A very good question that ma'am, I am from Rajasthan and I have never been outside from my state without my parents. Is there anyone who can support us emotionally in the college? We all are available for you. So again, I would say that each teacher also act as a mentor to the students, and that teacher is is like a friend, correct? And who would help you in each and everything that you are facing, whether it can be professionally, it can be personally, it can be emotionally, right? So there is a very good buddy system which is available in the college, जहाँ पे teachers भी as a buddy काम करते हैं आपके लिए, आपके seniors भी as a buddy काम करते हैं. So there is no seal of ragging as such in the institution, right? So जो seniors हैं वो भी help करते हैं, हम लोग भी help करते हैं, and also अगर किसी को बहुत ही ज़्यादा they feel that they need a professional counseling, so there are 24/7 professional counselors available in the college itself. Okay, so the students can go and the students can talk to them also, right? But generally we prefer first teachers must talk, right? Once that is done, uske baad then if they want they can take that professional help as well. The first mark in SIT SIT CS has started from 118 and it has stopped till 92. The placements of CSE departments are very good. Even during pandemic, I really feel proud to tell this to all of you that maximum of our students are not only placed, but they have already joined the companies as well. So उनका एग्जाम टाइम पे लिया गया है, उनका रिजल्ट टाइम पे लगाया गया है, and because of that reason all of them were able to join the companies also on time. Even this has also happened that many of our students have got very good opportunities just because they had the result in time. Why? Because all other institutions अभी तक उनके results declare नहीं हुए हैं. Our students इनके results भी declare हो गए हैं, तो जिनको placement मिला था वो लोग company join कर पाए. जिन लोगों का MS के लिए था उन लोगों ने already application process भी शुरू कर दी है. Many of the students are flying in the month of August to all their universities जहाँ पे उनको admission मिली है. If someone has missed out due to some issue, will he get the seat in CSE if the marks are enough? See, in the second merit list, if he applies and अगर उसके marks उस merit list में बैठ रहे हैं, definitely a branch would be offered to him. So ऐसे जो students हैं who have not been able to due to some reason documents upload नहीं किए हैं, definitely tell them कि please upload the documents in the second merit list. Those would also be considered along with the existing students. So any more questions or are we done? See, 100%
Yeah, Aryan,
yeah. Ma'am, just last question that you need to take.
Yeah, go ahead, Shruti.
For 100% placement, none of the institution can offer. अगर कोई institution ये बोल रहा है कि हम 100% placement offer कर रहे हैं तो वो झूठ है. That will also tell you. Why? Because see, for example, there are 100 students in one class. We bring 500 companies for them, right? We prepare the students for the interview, but ultimately facing those interviews and after facing that getting selected and accepting that offer depends upon the student, right? So I would say we are giving 100% placement opportunities to our students. It depends upon the student how many opportunities they are grabbing and how many they are not grabbing, right? So assistance is provided 500%, not only for placement, for internship and for MS program as well. Also for the students who are interested in taking the, building up their own startup, the very good support is available for that also. So जो भी आपके career aspirations है, either placement or MS or starting a startup or for example, और कौन सा बाकी? Anything else? One more is remaining. So for all of them, lots of strong support is already in place in the institution. It is not only available for the CS students, it is available for all branch students. So अगर आपको स्टार्टअप खोलना है, there is a entrepreneurship cell which is available जो आपको पूरी help करता है in teaching you how to start a startup, to find out the fundings for you and how you can go about it, right? If you want to go for MS, there is an international cell which basically is available for all of you, who also helps you in getting touch with various international faculties, right? Also, we help you to prepare for your GRE, right? Next, for placements, yes, there is a separate placement cell who basically takes care of your internship and placement opportunities that are offered by the institution, and we as teachers also help you in lot in grooming you in that way, because we know that what is the feedback that we are getting from the companies and how we should prepare our students more. So be it cracking the entrance exams or improving your communication skills, very important, the kind of projects that you do during your 4 years of engineering, that we also take care कि आप बहुत अच्छे projects करो, so that in the 4th year you will have that opportunity to showcase your work to the companies. Hospital management system, library management system, this is not allowed only in the department, right? On the very cutting edge technologies all of you work. Even we as a teachers are also full-time researchers, so we do interact a lot with the industry as we work as a consultant to the industry as well, right? And at the same time we also work with lots of international researchers, right? So we make sure कि आप हमारा प्रोफाइल जैसे इंक्रीज हो रहा है आपका भी इंक्रीज हो. So 4th year में to get the internship opportunities or to get the placement opportunities becomes very very easy for all of you. Okay. What is the level of marking and checking of the paper in the college and the level of exams? I would say कि normal university से तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा strict है. Why? Because we set our own question papers and there are very strict, stringent international guidelines which are followed by the university for setting the question papers, for checking the question papers, right? So because of this reason, what happens is the overall quality of teaching learning is at a higher level, right? So even the way we teach you, the way a session plan is prepared, the way a particular topic is taught to you, and it is assessed. जब हम लोग अच्छा पढ़ा रहे हैं तो assessment भी अच्छे ले रहे हैं. अगर अच्छा नहीं पढ़ाएंगे तो assessment easy होंगे, right? See now there is a quota. Now the question is that how many CSE seats are being filled through SIT EEE and what number is for JEE and MHTCT. SIT EEE is our own entrance exam, so because of this reason, there is a larger quota which is available for SIT EEE student. So if you are getting any branch via SIT EEE, it is a wise thing to take that branch, right? So almost 60 to 65 to 70% of the quota is for SIT EEE students, and rest all of the quota, that is 30%, gets divided between JEE and MHTC. Okay. Do I have to study all day? What is the level of marking and checking of the paper? You come to college and I will show you the question papers also, and we can also see some more assignments the way we give you. But yes, studies तो है. But you know, ये सारी studies इसीलिए है because when you actually go in the fourth year and when you start getting very good opportunities of placements and for very good MS programs, then definitely you will see this difference कि एक SIT student में और एक non SIT student में क्या difference है, right? तब you don't have to go and tell them that I am a good student, आप please मेरे को ले लो. Your resume itself will show that you are an excellent student and automatically आगे के जो opportunities हैं वो आपको बहुत अच्छे मिलते हैं. And don't worry about that part also. We will also study with you. Your friends will also study with you. So it's going to be a very good environment. So don't worry on that part. Any more questions? Now, one more important thing today that I want to tell all of you is that such kind of sessions are going to happen on a regular basis now, especially for the admitted students. The session like interacting with the current students, interacting with the club heads, interacting with the alumni, interacting with the faculties, some hands-on workshops, all these things are planned for all of you. Okay, the admitted students. So these activities are going to get started from the next week. Most probably from 24th, we are planning to start the Google Classroom. All of you would be sent an invite for the Google Classroom. जो admitted students हैं, please join that Google Classroom. और उस Google Classroom के वाया जितनी भी activities होंगी, all these activities are going to go on till 15th of December. Sorry, 15th of September. जब तक आप लोगों की classes शुरू नहीं हो जाते हैं तब तक. Right, so all of you can definitely join the Google Classroom and attend all those sessions because they will also help you to get more familiar with the department and the students and the teachers here. जो PDF हम लोगों ने शेयर की थी आज, जो प्रीति मैम ने शेयर की थी, that PDF is already available on the website. In the admissions tab, if you go, information brochures हैं, information brochures आप कर सकते हैं download. Also, जो email आपको भेजी थी for this webinar, even in that email also we have sent that brochure to all of you. See, now if a same student who has got a seat via SIT EEE, if he has given JEE also और उसे branch transfer मिलता है, आपको फिर से fees भरने की जरूरत नहीं है. The same fees will be considered, only your branch will be upgraded and you would be transferred to that particular branch. So fees has to be paid only once. Here in anti-ragging form, the principal name has to be Dr. Ketan Kotecha. Just don't worry, give us some time. By tomorrow morning, I am sending you a very detailed email regarding कि आपको anti-ragging में क्या करना है, and NAD ID क्या है, affidavit क्या है. All these emails we will be sending to all of you. Okay. See, those who are having any issues कि call लग नहीं रहा है या answer नहीं हो रहा है, we are currently into immense almost 500 calls a day our team is attending. So I would request कि please BTech admissions पे email कीजिए. BTech admissions से definitely आप लोगों को answer मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. Okay, जो पुणे के हैं, I would request if you want to have a small mini trip, so you can come to the institution physically and you can meet all of us and sort out your queries. जो पुणे के नहीं हैं, they can definitely make use of that email ID as well as phone numbers. Please keep trying. That is the only way we can help you. And what I will do is we would be coming online like this and we would be taking webinars so that in webinars you can ask as many questions as you want. Tomorrow again, we are hosting one more webinar tomorrow morning by 11. That I'm keeping open for all the branch students. And again, I would be answering the queries of all of you. Okay. So if you have any more queries, so you can come and you can join tomorrow's webinar as well.
So Mridul, take this question, and it's a most beautiful campus. You must have seen the movies by Salman Khan. तो उसमें हमारा कैंपस दिखाया गया है, बहुत सारे मूवीज में हमारा कैंपस दिखाया गया है. इट्स अ मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल campus. It is definitely not scary at all. There is no S of scare this thing here. And
In
it's a
fact,
most during this.
here I would like to tell you that we have been almost nominated as one of the most beautiful campus,
Yes.
educational campus in India. Okay, and we are the one who has been selected by Smart City Association Switzerland, and they have selected our infrastructure basically where they are going to assess us for sustainable campus infrastructure as well, and we are working towards that also. Dogs in campus hai. Again, it is for the students who are used to having dogs at their home. So they were missing dogs. So because of that reason, even we have brought some dogs in the campus also. So those who are animal lovers, they would be enjoying the company of those dogs.
Primila ji, it is possible to visit only on Saturday. Sundays we are closed, so you can just have a just round of our campus from outside. You can see on Sundays, but till Saturday, yes, as Professor Pooja said already, till 3:30 we are available on campus from Monday to Saturday. Do visit us. Thank you.
Yeah. I think so. We are done with today's
Yes.
session, right? And so happy to talk to all of you, and would be really glad to meet all of you physically also in the campus. So complete the processes as soon as possible, right? And if you have any doubts, again, I think in another 3-4 days, again we would be coming online, and again we would be talking to all of you. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Cherry, Dr. Seema, and all our IT help support, and everyone, all the participants for your questions, for your inquisitiveness. Thank you so much, all of you. We end the session here. Thank you. Bye. Take care. Bye, Shruti.
Ma'am, we can keep the session on for 10 minutes and then we all can log off.
Okay, fine. I'll be here.
Yeah.